Hi children, this is Saujanya. Welcome to e-Manabadi. Today we are going to talk about comparison of fractions. And before going to that, let's see what is like fractions. Like fractions are fractions with the same denominator is called like fractions. Here 2 by 4, 4 by 7, all these are like fractions because here all the denominators are same, so we are called like fractions. And fractions with different denominators are called unlike fractions. Here 2 by 3, 2 by 5, 7 by 8, all these are fractions containing different denominators. So we can call it as unlike fraction. Let's see these two examples, 2 by 3 and 2 by 5. In this 2 by 3 and 2 by 5, the fractions with same numerators. These are fractions with the same numerator. Can we call it as like fractions? No. The fractions with same numerators are also called unlike fractions. Here see, here all the numerators are same but the denominators are different. So we can call it as unlike fractions. Here the fractions with the same denominator is called like fractions and the fractions with the different denominators are called unlike fractions. And let's see how to compare the fractions. And the comparison of natural numbers is very easy. You know that 2 is greater than 1 and this 2 is less than 3. And similarly we can compare the fractions also. Here see, this whole is divided into two equal parts and each part here is a fraction. So let me write the fraction for this part. The fraction becomes 1 by 2, 1 upon 2. Here the fraction is divided into 4 equal parts. So out of 4 equal parts we are writing for one part. Each part becomes here 1 by 4. And here the whole is divided into 3 equal parts and each part becomes 1 by 3. And observe the portion corresponding to all these fractions. Here the portion corresponding to 1 by 2 is greater than the portion corresponding to 1 by 3 portion. And similarly, the portion corresponding to 1 by 3 portion is greater than the portion corresponding to 1 by 4 portion. And so from this we can write this 1 by 2 portion is greater than 1 by 3 portion. And similarly, this 1 by 3 portion is greater than 1 by 4 portion. So from this we can write this 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3 and this 1 by 3 is greater than 1 by 4. Like this we can compare the fractions, but often it is very difficult to compare these fractions like 3 by 10 is greater than or less than the 19 by 20. And let's see how to compare all the fractions. First we start with like fractions. The comparison of like fractions is very easy. The like fractions are nothing but the fractions with the same denominator. Here let me write the fraction for this example. Here the whole is divided into 12 equal parts. So let me write the fraction for green color part. The fraction for green color part becomes 1 by 12 because out of 12 equal parts, one part is green color. And let me write fraction for brown color part. Out of 12 equal parts, 2 parts are brown color. And let me write fraction for purple color part. The fraction for purple color part becomes 3 by 12. Because out of 12 equal parts, 3 parts are purple color. And here purple color part is 3 by 12. And let me write fraction for orange color part. The orange color part, 4 parts are orange color out of 12 equal parts. So the fraction becomes 4 by 12. So from this we can say that here This 1 by 12, the portion corresponding to 1 by 12 portion is less than this 1 by 12 portion is less than this 2 by 12 portion. The portion corresponding to 1 by 12 is less than 2 by 12, and the portion corresponding to 2 by 12 portion is less than this 3 by 12 portion. And the portion corresponding to this 3 by 12 is also less than the portion corresponding to 4 by 12. Here this 3 by 12 portion is less than the 4 by 12 portion. So from this we can say that 1 by 12 is less than 2 by 12, and this 2 by 12 is less than 3 by 12, and this 3 by 12 is less than 4 by 12. So here the smaller numerator value is smaller. Here the smaller numerator value is smaller, and the greater numerator value is greatest of all the fractions. The smaller numerator value is smallest of all the fractions. So in like fractions, the fractions with the smaller numerator is smallest of all the fractions. This 1 by 12 is smallest of all the remaining fractions, and this 4 by 12 is because this is the greatest numerator value of all the fractions. So this 4 by 12 is greatest of all the remaining fractions. So from this we can say that in like fractions, the fraction with the greater numerator value is greater, and the fraction with different denominator value is smaller numerator value is smaller. And let me here, which is the largest value? Here, the 7 by 10 or 8 by 10. In this, the largest numerator, all these are like fractions. So, the largest numerator value is the largest, and smallest numerator value is the smallest. So, we can say that this 7 by 10 or 8 by 10. This 8 by 10 is the greatest of all the fractions. This 8 by 10 is the greater. And here 8 by 10 is greater than 7 by 10. And here the greatest numerator value is greatest. So 13 by 24 is greater than 11 by 24. And similarly, the 17 is the greatest numerator. So 17 by 102 is greater than 12 by 102. Why are these comparisons easy to make? Because in all these comparisons in like fraction, the comparison is very easy because it is similar like natural number comparisons. Here you know that this 8 is greater than 7, and similarly this 8 by 10 and 7 by 10 both are like fractions. So this is similar like natural number comparison. Similarly here also 13 is greater than, you know that 13 is greater than 11, and we know that 17 is greater than 12. And similarly here also 13 by 24 is greater than 11 by 24, and 17 by 102 is greater than 12 by 102. It is similar like natural number comparison, so it is very easy to make. And write this in ascending and descending order. The ascending order is nothing but we are going up, and the descending order is nothing but we are coming down. Naturally, can go up from lowest to highest, and we are coming down from highest value to lowest. So the ascending order is nothing but writing order from lowest to highest, and the descending order is nothing but writing the numbers from highest to lowest. And here The lowest value is 1. So 1 by 8 is less than 5 by 8. Sorry, 3 by 8. And this 3 by 8 is less than 5 by 8. So let me write the descending order also. Descending order, we start from highest value. So highest value is 5 by 8. So 5 by 8 is greater than 3 by 8 and this 3 by 8 is greater than 1 by 8. In similar way, we can write for remaining 2. Here 1 by 5 is the lowest. So 1 by 5 is less than 3 by 5 and this 3 by 5 is less than 4 by 5 and this 4 by 5 is less than 7 by 5 and this 7 by 5 is less than 11 by 5. And similarly, the descending order will start from highest value. Here highest value, highest numerator is 11. All these are like fractions, so we can, the highest numerator value is the highest. So 7 by 5 is greater than 4 by 5 and this 4 by 5 is greater than 3 by 5 and this 3 by 5 is greater than 1 by 5. And similarly, we'll write for C. This 1 by 7 is all these are like fractions. So the lowest numerator is the lowest. So we'll start from lowest numerator. 1 by 7 is less than 3 by 7 and this 3 by 7 is less than 7 by 7 and this 7 by 7 is less than 11 by 7 and this 11 by 7 is less than 13 by 7. And in the descending order, the numerator, highest numerator is the highest value. So we'll start from highest to lowest. So here the highest numerator is 13. So 13 by 7 is greater than 11 by 7 and this 11 by 7 is greater than 7 by 7 and this 7 by 7 is greater than 3 by 7 and this 3 by 7 is greater than 1 by 7. And this is about like fractions, comparison of like fractions. If you have any queries, please comment on the comment section. Please do share, subscribe and like. Thank you, children.